one you wanna pick? Let's talk about it podcast, let's stand on business real quick. It's either get down or lay down, which one you wanna pick? Let's talk about it podcast, where conversations in this bitch. It's either get down or lay down, which one you wanna pick? Let's talk about it podcast, let's stand on business real quick. When we talk about certain topics, I'm breaking all the pressure. Three brothers trying to change the game, that's why we stick together.
Yeah. Hey, it's Friday night show time. And before I finish, go ahead over here.
Hey, look, we in this thing again. Friday night. Coming back to y'all. Back at it. Like crack addicts. You feel me? Hey, Detroit-based podcast, man. And don't y'all ever forget it, man. Because guess what? It's shot in Detroit. Idiot. But don't forget, check us out on all of our streaming platforms, man. Everything, man. From audio, you know what I'm saying, to video, to everything, man. And I need y'all to hit that YouTube. I need y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss it when we drop, man. You feel me? It's Let's Talk About It podcast, man, where we talk about it. Two things. Don't be dumb. Don't be in the cult. Money, man, holla at them people, man.
And it's your boy, my TV, Mr. Humble University. Come on, man. You already know what time it is. You want to tap into that merch? You tap into Mr. Humble University. You want to tap into that Finito pack? You tap into OVL. If you want to tap into that music, BT Roy, Blicky Team Entertainment. You already know what time it is. And like my bro said, if you ain't tuned in, let's talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. But before I do, I really need y'all to go on our page and click more and subscribe to our next page. Let's talk about it TV. Let's talk about it TV. Well, all that footage y'all keep asking us about, that we keep telling y'all about, that y'all not subscribing to. Go to that page and subscribe to it. Run those subscribers up, man. We trying to get to 1,000 and plus. But on that note, you know what time it is. Let's get it. Hey, tonight is a good Friday night topic. You know, we be coming with them fire topic lately. And tonight is no exception. So you already know what we're talking about. We got two top topics that is actually headlining right now. We're going to talk about it. So come on, man. But before I get to it, how was your week?
Hey, my week was pretty good, though, man. My weekend was straight. The week so far good. Bro, I got so high Saturday, bro. That make no sense, bro. I drunk all the weed slushies, man. Cook. Real talk. I was supposed to order the kids Taco Bell. They asked me. I forgot. Sitting downstairs. We watching what is called AEW wrestling. I ain't got to that, bro. But they was all in. I was in. Having a good time. We was watching two women fight for the belt. It was good, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Have you seen that movie Sinners yet?
No, bro. I gotta go see it, man. I'm hearing like mixed reviews on it. But then I don't even care about the reviews because I'd rather just review it myself. You know what I'm saying? But no, I definitely got to go check that. It's a lot of movies, bro. I want to see that, I want to see that Final Destination, Bloodline.
That come out.
I want to see that Jurassic Park.
It's a start over.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I am a fan. Okay. I'm a fan of Jurassic.
It's a start over.
What else? There was another movie that was out there that I said I wanted to see that. The Accountant Part 2 and the Thunderbolts.
I do want to see Thunderbolts.
Yeah, they keep saying that's the best movie since Endgame. I was like, oh, well, let me see for myself.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the commercial said.
Okay, yeah, because they did really say too
much
about that.
That's what the commercial said.
They didn't really say too much about that. Okay.
I want to see for myself.
All right. Is it out?
I think it come out this Friday or next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope it do. But have y'all seen Sinners? If y'all didn't go see it, he said mixed reviews. I saw it.
What you think?
It was good. That shit was good.
It was good?
Yeah,
okay.
It was where I'm trying to go see it again. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Man, for real, was that good?
Speaking of that, listen to this. Hey, shout out to my brother Manny on this. I tell my brother Manny. I say,
Frescobar?
Huh?
Escobar, Frescobar?
Yes. I tell him, hey, what you doing Tuesday? Next Tuesday. He like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You ever seen that movie Sinners? He like, nah. I said, all right, bet. I'll take you. You know what I'm saying? My treat. You know what I'm saying? We got it. I'm like, oh, all right, cool, bro, cool. All right, cool. But I get a message later on that night, and he says, Hey, my girl wanna know, can she come too?
Turned you to a third wheel? I just made it a brother's night, bro. Hanged out, man.
I said, bro, that's it was like a me treating you type thing.
Shit, treat me and my girl.
Nah, we
Basically,
you can treat your own girl.
treat
bro.
me and my girl.
So I basically told him like all in all, like y'all go see it, and I just take you. We just go shoot some pool or something, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some bro, I'm just kind of like kicking
I ain't about to be a third wheel on your date
What?
night.
Could you
That was
imagine
really
that?
supposed to be a bro night.
Could you imagine that, bro? I mean, popcorn look over. He only going to
Arm
you know what I'm
around
saying?
it. All that. He's like, bro, y'all ain't even watching a movie, bro. This the good part. What y'all? Man, never again.
But we gonna get on the topic. So I know y'all been paying attention to the draft, and it's not so much of the people that got drafted. It's the person that didn't get drafted when they feel like he's supposed to get drafted. So y'all know who we talking about. The one and only. Hey, forgive me if I'm saying his name wrong, but it's Shedeur, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I said it right. Look at your boy my TV. Getting up there. Shedeur Sanders, bro, the son of Deion Sanders. If you don't know who that is, man, it's the guy that gave you a championship with the 49ers, and he gave you a championship with the Cowboys. He's a quarter. He left. What did he leave? Because we had a conversation about that. What he left?
What?
He left a multi-million-dollar deal on the table from what school was he at?
Jackson.
Jackson to go to Colorado.
Jackson
State to go to Colorado to a no name.
I mean, Colorado actually gave him.
They didn't give him what he, you know what I'm saying? Because I think they was trying to trying to give him so much
No,
leeway
I think
with what you call it. Right?
what it was people felt like, if I'm not mistaken, I think what it was people was kind of like, he left Jackson State hanging. Like, the people kind of felt like he turned his back when it was like, I didn't turn my back. I came here and did
What I was supposed
to do. Like, they ain't even had, like, uniforms in the right way. I got his uniforms through Under Armour. He got him sponsors. Like, he did all that. He left them in pretty good shape with a pretty good team. He left a coach there to take over. Like, he did, though. It ain't like he just... But it was like, I'm getting a better opportunity. Like, y'all don't want to see me, you know what I'm saying, have better, do better. So, I ain't never fought him on leaving. Like, that's what you do. You elevate in the game. If you came in the game as a Pop Warner or a PAL coach, then you transition to high school.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then you get your chance in college. You like next year, like, I want to crack at the pros. Like, that's how it goes. So you can't fault nobody for wanting better, man. Like,
so he went to Colorado, and did his sons follow him?
Yep, they did.
Okay, his sons
They
followed him.
left Jackson and came over there to Colorado.
And as you can see, Colorado is one of those teams that what schools people are talking about now. And as you can see, the draft was done nothing less, man. They got what? I said 3, but it was probably more. You know, so y'all comment and check if it's more. But I know, fact, one signed a, what is that called? A non-draft free agency contract with the Buccaneers, Shiloh. Shedeur signed with the Browns, and then you had Travis Hunter that signed
with the Jags.
With the Jags, come on. Now, you know what's crazy, though? Travis Hunter would have actually been with the Browns.
Browns would have never traded back. Yeah. So they would end up being on the same team when it was all said and done again.
That would have been crazy.
But yeah, it would have been crazy, but it ain't panning out that way.
This is more so of a, you know what I'm saying, like I be telling y'all in every episode, y'all paying attention to the episode we be talking about, I'm always asking OVO, and OVO knows a lot about, whether you feel like he knows a lot with the outside world when it comes to sports and it comes to the media. He knows a lot about that. So this is more so me asking him 2 questions. I got 2 questions I'm going to ask you.
Run it.
Okay? So my first question was, do you feel like the draft was bullshit, not drafting what statistic and people that say that should have been a first round draft pick and not in the 5th round? Talk about Shedeur, right? Mm-hmm. And do you feel like he messed up his chance of being in the 1st round because of what he said and his demeanor of coming into our interviews? And I quote, this is what he said, it's not what I said, you can look this up. He said, if you're not ready to change the franchise or culture, don't get me. He said that. So, you know, a lot of coaches, assistant coaches, is basically saying the fact of, you know what I'm saying, they feel like he entitled because of who his dad is. He already on that statue already.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
yeah, because every team, yeah, they love every player. Like, especially if they got a superstar. This from any sport to soccer, baseball, hockey. It don't matter, but at the end of the day, every owner feel like ain't none of y'all bigger than this team. Real talk. You might bring the fans through the door, fill up all these seats and do all that, but nobody is bigger than the logo and the name that's on this door. And that's just how they feel. So for Shedeur to kind of come in bragging and boasting, and you ain't did nothing here. You ain't proved yourself. So, you know, in the NFL, people they take that as a shot. Like a diss, like, oh, you coming in talking like this and that, what have you done? You ain't even step foot on the field and play the game yet. We don't even know what you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So for you to come in here try to dictate and say how things are gonna go,
yeah.
Who is you? You know what I'm saying? And then it was another thing also where you had this thing where Shedeur Sanders, if he didn't like where they got what team drafted him, they was gonna pull a Eli and force a trade. Teams didn't want that. A lot of teams didn't want the circus.
Okay.
They felt like that came with it. You know, you got his pops gonna be trying to dictate and have stuff to say. And then with Shedeur already being who he is, how vocal he is, how he carried himself, his demeanor, he was gonna be an issue too. So you put him and his father together. You know what I'm saying? Teams just didn't want that. And then you got another thing that go into play is you always heard Deion say stuff like, I like to coach my son in the NFL and the pros. So you as a coach, I got to deal with that too. Because if stuff don't pan out, I could lose my job. I can get fired.
Yeah.
Shedeur still be here if he's on his rookie contract. Y'all can easily bring his father in and replace me. If y'all want to go in that direction, like, all right, we're going to really give you the keys to the franchise, let you be the quarterback, make it even comfortable, we'll bring your father. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could really come to that. So that's how I think a lot of teams viewed it to the point where it was like, I felt like it was all around on what teams did. I felt like teams were trying to make a statement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really felt like that. Then I felt like the thing was, okay, if we draft him, we ain't gonna let him go undrafted. But if we draft him in the 5th round, 6th round, that's bag up. That's what you consider a bag up. If you drafted in that area, like, yeah, you a filler quarterback. You probably gonna come in just for training camp. You know what I'm saying? You just a body. But you can mess around and make the team. You know what I'm saying? If you go through OTAs, you go through training camp, you do real good, mini camp and all that, you can actually make the team. You know what I'm saying? You can do good in preseason, you can make the team. But for the most part, 5th, 6th round, you got to work real hard. You got to prove yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, you really just a filler body unless you show them like, hey, look, I'm that guy.
So he got drafted 5th round, 144th pick, right?
Right.
Got drafted to the Browns.
Right.
The Browns' main quarterback is injured, right?
Yeah, I mean, even when he was playing, he was playing
second
trash.
Quarterback, I want to say is old, right?
Yeah.
And then their third quarterback is...
They traded for him. He ain't good neither.
So with that being said...
Then the other quarterback, they drafted, and then they drafted Shedeur. They got 5 quarterbacks all together.
So that's right
Shedeur can easily start. He can easily start. Yeah. But see, that's the thing where, like, they was just trying to send a message. Like, bro, you're not bigger.
What message was that? Because
basically the message was you're not bigger than any of these 32 teams in the NFL. You're not bigger than none of them, bro. So you feel like I'm not saying this is me, but I'm just saying like
just how they put it.
So okay, bro. Let's say you the owner of a team. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You the owner of a team. You got billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this for a while. And the draft coming up, y'all looking at prospects coming in, y'all doing y'all scouting, and you say now you talking to a player and he just got this arrogance and this cockiness to his ego. Mm-hmm. But you've been an owner for a while, so you know what I'm saying, you done been around, you done been in the room scouting, you done seen 1 million players come and go. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You done seen 1 million players walking here with their chest poked out, yelling they ready for the NFL, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. don't pan out to nothing. Burn out, dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with you seeing that, you like, bro, you sitting here, you talking all this air. Now, I know what your father was. We, hands down, we can give him that, but I don't know what you are. So for you to be sitting here talking and saying this and saying that, even with your pops coming out of college, we knew your pops was that guy. A lot of people, some people don't think Shedeur is that guy. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, a lot of scouts and people that's close to the draft analysis, that do the analysis and stuff like that, a lot of them had Cam Ward over him. I always thought Shedeur was better than Cam Ward. Don't get me wrong. I never really watched Cam Ward like that. I watched more Shedeur than Cam Ward, but if you just ask me, just off just watching the clips and just breaking down just the game and watching it and the type of quarterback that I value, I like Shedeur better. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people had Cam Ward higher on their boards and better. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta understand too, like, it's an interview. Okay. It's an interview. When you got interviewed at a job, did you walk in there and say, hey, y'all got to be ready to change the culture? When I come in here, baby, like, you ain't coming there like that. You came and told them what you would bring to the team. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How you would be an asset. You know what I'm saying? You ain't coming there like, y'all need me, I don't need y'all. You feel me? And,
so do you feel,
and I think that's the vibes that a lot of teams got from Shedeur.
With that being said, do you feel like on that same vibe, do you feel like Baker Mayfield, because Baker Mayfield was arrogant and cocky in the same way too, but he got drafted, so.
Nah, he wasn't like that. He was Baker Mayfield, because don't get me wrong, Baker Mayfield, my guy. I'm a Oklahoma fan, so I watched Baker Mayfield through college. Okay. Baker Mayfield had the swagger and the arrogance on the football field. Okay. On the football field, he had that, you know what I'm saying, but off, when he, you know what I'm saying, off that field and he, cameras and media, he didn't have that same, like, y'all bow down to me, y'all, like, you feel me? Y'all just checking pieces on my board and I'm the king.
So you feel like Shedeur would be like Tariq Hill?
For as far as like
Beckham.
Odell Beckham?
You know what I'm saying? But, sorry,
I don't feel like he'd be an issue. I just feel like he's going to be very vocal in how he feel. And I think...
But isn't that what you want? You don't want nobody to be a yes man? Like, you kind of want
somebody to... No, you don't. But in the same breath, though, you have to be good. Okay. To be like... So you bro, like, LeBron don't got the pull he got because he ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you a good player like that, the owners are going to come to, hey, man, how you feel about this? But when you ain't proven yourself yet, when you ain't stepped on this football field and showed us he ain't even earned his second contract.
Yeah, but a lot of people,
you get what I'm saying?
But don't a lot of people base it off of what they say in the college, right? So you said you haven't really proved yourself off the college field?
College and NFL is two different things.
I get it,
bro. But I seen Reggie Bush do stuff in college, put the football behind his back. Reggie Bush got to the NFL, he wasn't doing none of that. Mm-hmm. I seen Javion Clowney blow people up behind the line of scrimmage and do this and do that and get off blocks easy. He got to the NFL, he wasn't doing that same stuff in the NFL. The game is way faster, they're stronger. You know, in college, you can only work out so much. Yeah. It's rules and restrictions. And NFL, you can work out all day. You can come in the facility and be in the facility all night. You can work out outside the facility, but if you get hurt, you don't get paid. That you kind of void the whole, that's how the contracts are set up. We got a whole facility that you can come work out because you on this team. We provide all this stuff to you. So you got a whole facility you can come work out at. You know what I'm saying? But in the NFL, it's different. They faster, stronger, bigger. Like in college, just to give you an example, you can have a corner checking a receiver. The quarterback can throw the receiver the ball and he will be so wide open. Okay. So in the NFL, that's not the case.
Yeah. It's true.
Dog is right there on you. The game is different. It's faster. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's a grown man sport. You coming from college, which y'all still teenagers, a young man, transitioning to a grown man sport. You know what I'm saying? Like
people are been in the game, like veterans and
for real. Craft and stuff. So you got to show me, like, we seen what you did in college, and it's giving us a glimpse of your ceiling, of what you can be if you fully hit your potential. Know what I'm saying? But everybody know, bro. I seen Jamarcus Russell get drafted by the Oakland Raiders when they was the Las Vegas Raiders when they was the Oakland Raiders. $70 million guaranteed. Dog did nothing. Was a bust. A bust.
Just like what's his name? Johnny
Manziel.
There you go. That's another one, right?
Yeah. So like you that's why I say you can't come in with this arrogance and this cockiness because we ain't seen you. You ain't proved yourself yet.
Okay.
How you gonna come in saying this and saying that, bro? You ain't even earned your second max. You ain't even earned your second contract. Because if you do good off your rookie contract, you gonna get that max deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You look at Joe Burrow, you look at Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, all them coming off their rookie contract, big dumb major deals. Yeah. $50, $60 million a year, $45 million a year is what they make. You know what I'm saying? Because I proved to y'all that I am worth that.
Yeah.
Now that I proved that, now I have the hey, pick this player up right here because I want to play with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there. That offensive lineman right there. Don't get rid of him. He blocked real good for me. We got a chemistry.
Yeah.
You have that pull now. You have that say so. You know what I'm saying? They respect you in that way because it's like, bro,
you've been putting in that work.
You've been putting in that work. You got our franchise winning.
So do you feel like this gonna be off topic, but it's still the same topic of football. Do you feel like the quarterback for the Bears is
Caleb Williams?
Is he gonna be a good quarterback now that he gonna have the pieces around him? He got the good coach. You know what I'm saying? Got the offensive coach.
Look, we can't say that.
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying he's not gonna be good, but I'm just saying, like, far as everything working out, far as like he got the good coach, he got because this.
We not gonna bitch on the coach just off the fact that you watched him last season. Of your opinion and what you seen of him, do you feel like he can be?
He got very good high potential.
So he can
I feel like he can be a real good player. You just one thing about it is, the first mess up was him switching head coaches. See, when you coming in this game as a young quarterback, the best thing for a young quarterback is stability, continuity, consistency. You don't want to come in your first year as a rookie, you learn one system, because it's hard. Some of these offensive coordinators and coaches, they have a lot of stuff that goes into their system. A lot of verbal language, a lot of audibles, a lot of this, a lot of that. So it'll take you a whole season to really just master half of your playbook. You ain't even got the whole thing. You just got a quarter of it mastered. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So having that to come into it a second year, that consistency of the same offense and the same, it helps you out because now it make you more comfortable. Okay. When you're a rookie, you learn in one system, and then after that, they fire your head coach, your offensive coordinator, all that. You get a whole new. Now you got you learn a whole new system. Yeah. If your IQ and it's not high of the game, or you don't know how to pick stuff up, because some quarterbacks, you have different type of talent in quarterbacks. Some quarterbacks are very talented, where you just got the arm strength, the athleticism, but you might not have the IQ. You can't read the defense. Okay. You don't know what the defense is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have quarterbacks like that. And then, a quarterback that's more skilled, you can pick the IQ of the game up as time go on. Facts. You can. Yeah. But a quarterback that's IQ, I can beat you with just my knowledge of the game. That's like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. I know what the defense is going to be in. Oh, y'all in the zone. You know what I'm saying? You sitting in the cover two. I know where to go with the ball. I know where the open spot going to be at. Oh, y'all in man. You know what I'm saying? Like, these type of things, just start reading the defense because your IQ for the game is real high. That's like LeBron. LeBron be on the floor. Oh, I know what set they in. I know what defense they running. Like, if you watch LeBron a lot in the game, he do a lot of pointing. Yep. Because he put people in place. Hey, I know what they doing. They going to do it. You know what I'm saying? You move here. You cut over there because I know what defense they in. That's his IQ of the game. I know I have a high IQ. You got a high IQ, it helps you out a lot. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not dependent on skill. When you got IQ, you can play the game for a long time because I know. Okay. It helps me out. It ain't like I'm dependent on my athleticism and my skill because the older you get, that shit gonna wane. True. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to jump as high. You ain't gonna be able to run as fast. You know what I'm saying? But that mind's still gonna be there. So if you got that IQ, it helps you out a lot. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that goes into it. And I think if you ask me, I think Shedeur is gonna be a good quarterback. I really do, but one thing, you cannot come into a billion sport and just be like, hey,
I'm that guy.
I'm that guy. Hey, NFL, I'm here. Hey, what y'all gonna do for me? Because I know what I'm about to do for y'all. Like, who is you, bro? You could turn out not to be nothing. So I think that was the whole thing behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta humble you real quick.
Before you finish, okay, I got 2 questions. My first question it's not 2 questions. One is one question, and the one is I feel like my opinion and what I've been watching on, like, as far as him with this whole draft thing. No, it is good. It is my bad. It's gonna be a 2 question. One is gonna be a fucked up question. So my first question is, do you feel because he was drafted in the 5th round, do you feel like he was a first, second, or third rounder? Do you feel like he should have been in the
first rounder? I feel like he should have got drafted before Cam Ward.
Okay, so you feel like he's the first rounder.
Yeah.
And then on the humble part, it's good that you said it because the way he interpreted it wasn't like it was just how he came. When he wanted the people to understand, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, this is what I'm bringing. I got that, right? But the same token, if you pay attention, this is my second question that's gonna be fucked up. How do you feel about the coach for the Atlanta Falcons' son calling him with that prank phone call and telling him basically you gotta wait a little while longer? You heard about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how you feel about that? And you know what I'm saying? Because he could have went outraged with that. He could have been like, oh man, what you going? You know what I'm saying? But he was like, you know, so what was that about? You know, and he stayed humble, as you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like he already showboat that he went to Browns.
I mean,
I gotta put that work in.
If I show out and cut up off of a prank phone call, that ain't gonna do nothing but
prove the point of what they was trying to do. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He over there cutting up because he got a prank call. Ain't nobody. He ain't getting drafted. He's mad. You see, this is why teams don't want him. Look at the attitude.
Yeah.
So he did the right thing, and the whole process is just like, hey, look, y'all, I know I ain't get drafted today. It's all good. Stuff like this don't normally happen, but it's cool. I'm gonna keep my head high because of the simple fact now, it's like y'all just added fuel to the fire for me. Y'all gonna make it even worse. Now, if I do have that dog and that leader mentality, oh man, I'm about to come out
about to cut up, and that's
about to cut up.
I feel like that's what he gonna do, bro. I feel like because he did when he got drafted. It wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm about to turn again. He kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, all right, what's the next thing? You know what I'm saying? I got drafted to the Browns. So I know I'm about to prove myself. So the fact that these people try to paint a narrative that they feel like his interview that he had was cocky, arrogant, and they feel like he wasn't good enough to versus see what he like. He went and basically kind of turned the narrative like, all right, y'all, this is how y'all base it.
Hey, look.
But now it's like, this is what it is.
I ain't gonna hold you up. It worked. For now. Until he get in there and I say, he do his thing. All right, you want a starter. You want a starter position. He had a nice little okay first year. He played the whole season. People like, oh yeah, Shedeur going okay, Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? It'll pick back up. It will.
Is that how they did? This a couple of people. I wrote a couple down. Like I said, I do my homework, guys, when it comes to certain
It'll pick
topics
back up.
and stuff.
But right now they help this, and that's the reason why I say that, because it got to him a little bit, because that first look at his body language that first night of the draft, iced up, jury on. I think I'm getting drafted.
Yeah.
He was feeling it. His music playing, he was feeling it. He get drafted. Day 2 come. All right. I still take the second round. You feel me? Really supposed to win in the first round. But I know they're gonna get me in the second round because they need it. There's teams out there need a quarterback like that. Still ain't taking it. Day 3 come. No jury on. Bro had on gym shorts. Chilling. They really humbled him like they did though. Just like even when like he was speaking like after day 2 ended, he ain't get drafted and he got on the little live and he spoke. You can hear it in his voice like he was humble, like, okay, I see. This a different ball club now.
Yeah.
I can't come in here, you know what I'm saying? It's different when you in college and your pops, the coach, and he kind of bagging you. Even though Deion always held him accountable, it ain't like Deion just let him run free out here and do whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely didn't do that. But when you know what I'm saying, but when you know you good and your pops coming behind and saying stuff like, oh yeah, they should be the first 2 picks in the draft, and that's gonna geek your head up. It ain't doing nothing but making you an airhead. He pumping you up. You know what I'm saying? Cause
would you base it off him or would you base it off your father? Your father basically, because you saw his father kind of dictated, I wanted my son to go here. Don't put my hand here.
But I'm saying,
my son
like,
go here. So he kind of dictated.
Shedeur already knowing that he good, but then your pops come behind you and make statements like that. How you think that's gonna make you feel?
Yeah, but it's messing up his chances. Nothing they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, hey, come on, pops, like chill out. You know what I'm saying? But you got pops out here, you got dads out here that's actually putting their kids on front.
But I'm saying
you know
it all falls on Shedeur because of the simple fact you letting that get to you. Instead of you just coming out and still playing like, I know I'm good. I agree with my pops and what he's saying. All right, cool, but I still got to come out here and play the game. I still got to go through the process of proving myself.
Yeah.
Just because your pops a Hall of Famer, your pops already proved himself. Your pops got 2 Super Bowl rings. Your pops in the Hall of Fame. He did that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just because you know you good and your pops a Hall of Famer bagging you, you just feel like, yo, you valid. Everything good. You good as 24K gold. Like,
if you look at it the way, like,
I'm just saying that
the way
that just be his swagger and his demeanor. That's how he carry himself, because he's like, I know I'm good. And shit, come on, my pops vouch for me. Man, y'all know who my pops is? Like, he said I'm cold.
I feel like,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, what have you did?
If I was to take it, I feel like he had the copy where it's like, I don't need y'all money, but I'm coming for, like, you know, I love the game because I'm already coming for money. I already got the money aspect. I just want y'all to draft me and give me that potential of being like a first rounder. You know what I'm saying? And to be like a starter of a team so I can show you what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but your approach, how you word stuff, plays a big part.
So basically what I quoted,
how
y'all not ready to change the culture and the franchise, don't get me.
You know what I'm saying? How you came there talking that how you can be an asset, how you can contribute, how you can help out. He didn't come in talking in that way. He came in talking this like, y'all already know and I know that I'm an asset and I'm a contributor. So what can y'all do for me?
Okay.
That's different. Hold on, bro. Who is you? Yeah. Who is you, dog? Yeah. You ain't did nothing yet.
I feel like he gonna be one of these. And Shedeur, man, I hope you prove me right so we can come back on this episode. Like I told you, all our people that basically said he wasn't good, and if he was good, but basically these people was not in the first round, but they are some dog quarterbacks. Top of my list is Tom Brady. Was not drafted in the first round. Russell Wilson was not drafted in the first round. Dale Prescott was not drafted in the first round. Kirk Cousins wasn't drafted in the first round. Lamar Jackson wasn't drafted in the first round, and Drew Brees was not drafted in the first round. All these people are some dog-ass quarterbacks.
They are.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not Kirk Cousins. He alright.
But at that time, he had a moment. Okay.
He alright.
He alright.
He alright.
I feel like, and then the one that went to the Vikings. Did he go to the Vikings?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Then he went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And he got benched.
Yeah. Okay. But when he went to the Vikings, did he do some damage when he was with the Vikings, or was it was already mediocre type quarterback?
He didn't do nothing with them.
He didn't do nothing with them. Okay. Well, you know
they go to a Super Bowl. None of that.
Okay.
Hell.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Case Keenum led them farther than he did.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. So how do you feel like if you was to base that off the father, would you base that off of how Shedeur Sanders and the Deion Sanders is? Would you base that off? Is that how LeBron James did Bronny? How they came in basically because they said the same thing about Bronny. Bronny isn't that good. Bronny should have stayed in college. That first year that he was in college, he had that heart problem. So they feel like he was a liability instead of an asset. I personally feel like Bronny is a good basketball player. He's just going to need time to get up there.
Yeah.
You know
but see, it's different because Brian didn't walk through there. He didn't come through with the arrogance of Brian just said, like, shit, I feel like Brian better than a lot of these players that's in the NBA already.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he ain't lying about. Like, for real, he is. You know what I'm saying? But it was never like, Brian was like, look at my son.
Yeah.
He just as good as me. He gonna be this. He gonna be that. He gonna be.
No,
Brian always was like, man, I just want the opportunity to play with my son and my son good.
Yeah.
You never heard Brian say like, my son deserved to start in the NBA.
Yeah.
He deserved to be in the starting lineup. He should da. You never heard Brian talk like that. You never heard Brian come out and say, if my son get drafted by this team, we gonna force a trade. He never said any of that. Teams just knew like LeBron want to play with his son. We're gonna respect LeBron because that's LeBron James, the face of the NBA. Man, we don't touch his son because we know. Dog been saying this for the longest. He want to play with his son. It's never been done in the NBA. It's been done in baseball, but it's never been done in the NBA. And that's the only time it has been done is that one time with the Griffies. So people want to see history again. We ain't gonna touch that. We ain't gonna go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't run around with it. You didn't see Bronny sitting in meetings like, hey, y'all know I'm be that nigga, right?
I feel like
so. Hey, what he? You know what I'm saying? So it's not only you sitting in the meetings with the son and you getting a little cocky and arrogance and ego from him, but then you turn around and his father like, we don't like what we draft. We gonna force a trade.
I feel like
you like, hold on, wait a minute, because they pops was playing agent for him. So
what I was basing off of was not like the fact of the arrogance. I was basing off the fact of Deion Sanders' platform. How LeBron James got his platform, and I could bring my kids on the fact of I'm gonna use my platform to get my kids to this position. You know what I'm saying? To where it's not gonna be so hard. You know what I'm saying? Can I get them? Yeah, it's a silver spoon deal. You know what I'm saying? But there's other people out here that did it. Manny did it. With both his kids. You know what I'm saying? What you call it did it with both of his kids. Steph Curry and his brother. Off the dad. But all these people that we are basing off the kids, name me one person who kid came in that has not showed that they have that potential. Knock on Jordan, because none of his kids did it. None of his kids did it. That has the potential or have did better. The Mannies, both of them gave. Hey, did the dad have a Did dad have a Super Bowl?
Archie Manning?
Yeah. I don't think he did.
I don't think he won one with New Orleans.
Both his kids did, right? Stephen Curry, his dad. His dad didn't win one, but Steph Curry did. Not one, not two, but what? How many championships they won?
Steph got 4.
There you go. Klay Thompson's the same. Klay Thompson
Father
was what was he?
Played with the Lakers.
There you go. You got was Patrick Mahomes? Was it his father in the game too?
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Because
I ain't heard nothing about that.
I know it was. I think it was him, but he could choose baseball or football, and he chose football. Not sure, but anyway, just basically,
you still got little Archie Manning playing for Texas in college.
Oh yeah. See what I'm saying?
Still got to see what he gonna do.
We got dads out here. I just feel like dads that use their platform to get their kids. Another one. He talked his way and get his kids in there. Lonzo Ball. What's his dad name?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The Balls brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know what I'm saying? The
LeVar,
second one.
LeVar Ball.
LeVar Ball. Second one did that stupid shit in China or wherever the fuck he was at. He did that dumb shit. Now he got a little rap career. That's ass. You speak to me personally, I feel like his rap career is ass. The oldest one got good handles. Can't shoot for shit. The way his form is ass. You know what I'm saying?
Got money though.
Yeah.
He did his job.
But the one that got the work is the youngest one.
I mean, like
Melo Ball. That's the one I'm like, you know what I'm saying? They use the platform to get him to that level.
I can really see coming in right now. But we like, yeah, that nigga probably he got a possibility to be better than his pops. Cayenne Anthony. Carmelo's son.
You think so? You don't think LeBron James' second son got him? Because they not really talking about him?
Nigga, ain't none of his sons doing what he did. That's bro. Carmelo Anthony ain't won a ring. He ain't been to the finals.
Yeah.
It's like y'all probably have to catch him in scoring and shit, but it ain't really like Carmelo Anthony he a beast, he a dog. You feel me? But it ain't like, oh, we gotta break these records, we gotta do this. Like LeBron is considered with him and Jordan, his two greatest players. anytime that debate come up, it's either LeBron or Jordan. It's not Kobe or Jordan. It's not Kobe or LeBron. It's Jordan or LeBron. Either or.
Is that because okay? Before it was a LeBron, it was a Kobe, so it kind of was like Kobe and Jordan.
It
Kobe
wasn't
and Jordan,
because of the simple fact we didn't know what Kobe. Yeah, we seen what Kobe was, and Kobe was doing this and that, but Kobe always had that narrative. Shaq helped him. Shaq. So niggas didn't really take them shackles off Kobe until Shaq left and he won without Shaq.
Yeah.
Brian was already in the league at that time doing what he was doing.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But when Brian came in, just how he was held up and picked up to it was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be the next thing like Jordan. Kobe didn't come in the league with that hype and that build up of, oh yes, Kobe came in and rode the bench for his first year. You get what I'm saying? Like it wasn't that. Brian came in, nigga, the face of a franchise. On a billboard like this. You know what I'm saying? At the age of 18.
Yeah.
So it was different pressure on him. And
Did
that pressure didn't.
He go to the playoffs in his first year too, right?
No, he didn't.
He didn't go to the playoffs?
No.
Yeah,
It was the second year.
Second year, but he still do it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we gonna keep talking. We got this, and the next topic is another banker. I know y'all, if y'all know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna just give you a little taste of it. Skip. There we go. Skip. But before we go on a brief intermission, and you know what time is my favorite time. Snack time. And
Snacky.
tonight's snack is iced oatmeal cookies. This get you through some times if you ain't got Oreos or Chips Ahoy's. I'm gonna get you something.
Hey, look,
right
if
here.
you get a good brand of them cookies right there, they are magnificent. Go to the store and get the ones that come in the box with the windmill on there. The red and beige box.
Something like that.
I don't know. I just know it comes in the
red
and beige box. You know what I'm saying? They've been out for years. Yeah, the Soffers.
Yeah.
They make the best iced oatmeal, dog. So,
But
yeah.
y'all go ahead, get y'all snack. Y'all make sure y'all come back because you know we talk about Skip.
Let's talk about
Alright, y'all back. And like we said before we went on break, you know, Skip is the next top leading topic that people will be talking about
All around the world.
You know, what does grandma be saying? You know, if you put some popcorn in the ocean, you know what you get? Popcorn shrimp. But come on, man. So you know what the whole little, you know, it's in the media right now. So I got two questions for OGL. This is like a question that we gonna go because he feel not on the topic. He feel one way, and I feel another way. I'm not gonna say I feel like he's dumb on the situation of getting caught. Not even getting caught because he didn't get caught. He got what that 20-year-old do?
She's trying to finesse him.
Trying to shake him down.
Good. Let's just shake down, man.
So okay, so if y'all know what we're talking about, go ahead over here. You go ahead and give them we'll go off of that.
So basically, from what I know, it's alleged that they was dating, and she trying to say that he basically got aggressive, put his hands on her, choked her, and raped her, and you know what I'm saying, whatever like that. So yeah, that's basically where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? She come out, she trying to sue him or whatever. You know, it's picking up a little traction because he losing endorsements, and you know what I'm saying, he had to step down from ESPN.
That right there. Why every time something like that on the magnitude?
Because we don't want that attachment to us. We are ESPN, Disney, all that, Fox, all that. That's all ours. We can't have that attached to us.
Fox is gonna change the ratings. You don't think that being on the they got you don't think more people gonna tune in like, oh, why this motherfucker on here? Why what the fuck you think he's gonna watch the rating? Like, I ain't watching this because he on here? You think that's what that paint? I don't think. I think they're gonna be opposite. I think more people gonna be like, oh hell no.
Gotta understand, bro.
See what the bullshit he got to say. Maybe get talk about this situation he going through right now.
You gotta understand.
He was just about to sign another deal, right?
$100 billion. What you gotta understand is you're gonna have a certain crowd that's gonna come out. He's a womanizer. He's this. He's that. Put his hands on women. ESPN don't want that attachment. Why y'all still got him working there? No, nobody should watch ESPN or First Take. That's what that kind of stuff turns into, because the people are gonna start saying ESPN and Disney is supporting this. Why y'all ain't did nothing about why he still got a job, why he's still working?
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff that come with it. They don't want to be put in the middle of it. So this is what we gonna do. Look, bro, just step back and chill.
Yeah.
Go through your little the allegations and whatever you gotta do. If you come out good and we rock with you enough,
They not gonna give him the same
we're
position they gonna give him. They gonna
bring you back.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be on that same
I mean,
pedestal that they
it
had him at.
could, bro, because of the simple fact. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he was so big at his height. Club Shay, the stuff he do late night with Chad Johnson. All that stuff is big, bro. It's big. He is at his peak right now.
Yeah.
So for him to catch these allegations, if he beat him and he come out these on top, everybody gonna want to hear what he gotta say,
So
bro.
why did he try to? Because she asked for what, 50 million, right? So why did he say that?
To
he'd give
10?
her, yeah. If you know that this is a shakedown, right? And you got everyone.
Words, it's a shakedown.
It's a shakedown. So why? Just like, okay,
Because
I
she
know
got
what it is.
just like she released a phone call, bro. She have certain stuff, and that's just like you messing with a chick. You don't think it's gonna come to that. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple dollars. You got money. You always put a couple dollars in her pocket. You look out for her. You don't think she's gonna do you like that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Like,
same breath, like she released up what you call it, but also you see that text message what she said. Put this big. I want you to put that big black baby in me. Come on, bro. Really? It's just crazy that you gotta, as men now, that we gotta kind of protect ourselves on certain shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because when it comes to that, bro, like
All they see is what, dollar signs, bro?
a woman can come out and do the whole, oh, me too, and they jump on it, bro.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with it, like, that's why the light gets shined on it so hard. Because it's a thing that really has happened and went down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people with high value and power feel like they can get away with a lot of stuff. And that is true. That is true. So the light always gonna get shined on that. But my thing is when it's allegations and they be lying, they come out that the same punishment that the man would have got, I think they need to start giving it to the woman. And I think we'll see a lot of that shit stop. We will though. Because it's a simple fact, if I feel like this, as far as with the whole rape thing.
Before you
I
even
feel
get
like-
like, you feel like she got raped? Or you feel like it was like we both at the same time?
I
You
know,
knew-
look.
You knew what you wanted.
I feel like with rape, once you let me fuck for the first time,
Is it no rape?
free willingly, after that, there's no rape because you already gave it to me. So how am I taking it from you? Now I get it, you like, oh, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, oh, you gonna do it too. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part,
So
I
you
feel
know, like
like-
you should ask for permission to get coochie or pussy after the first time. After
Yeah,
the
I
time,
feel
hey,
like-
it's mine now. I
not
should
even
have
it's
been
mine,
like, hey,
but the simple fact of like, you gave me the consent. So if we do it again, then like, that's just me though. I just feel like once we do it for the first time, how can I really say that you raped me?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I had sex with you free willingly and we was doing it free willingly on a regular.
Yeah.
It was just probably one time I was like, no, like, I don't want to. I'm like, man, you gonna give me that? Man, turn over and give me this. You feel me? I mean, okay, you took it against a woman's will, but if we
It's
in
not
a
rape.
relationship, a sexual relationship, or this is what we do, come on, you really gonna pull that on me? You know what I'm saying? That's just like, we gonna switch it around. You and your girl, she like, man, give me that dick. You like, man, I don't want to. Like, no, nigga, you gonna give it. She pull your star suck. You gonna be like, you rape me, you gonna be like, shit,
No,
all right,
shit,
you want
she
that
said
motherfucker,
it.
then go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, real talk, though. Like, so that be the bullshit behind it. Because you see our demeanor and our mindset towards, like, oh, I really ain't feeling it. I ain't in the mood. Nigga, you gon'
But you get me,
oh,
but you
shit,
got
all
me.
right.
You got me.
Shit, man, you got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, and then my thing behind the reason why I wouldn't say he dumb is because for the longest, bro, when you put the shoe on the other foot, then they make a whole movie. I still got her groove back. Once she old as hell, fucking with a young nigga, y'all push that out there for women and promote that. No.
He pursued her.
It doesn't.
She didn't pursue
bro.
him.
It doesn't matter. It don't matter. You still took the bait. It don't matter whether you pursue or you don't pursue. You still took the bait.
Yeah, but he didn't. She
didn't
record any
you still took the bait.
None of that. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
it don't matter, but I'm just saying, though, at a point how y'all push the narrative like, hey,
How
you're
they
an
push
older
the
woman, go talk to a younger guy. And they do. They do. You do hear a narrative out here like, shit, you an older woman, go get you a younger guy. That make you feel young again. When you're younger, what do they tell younger? Talk to an older guy. They way more mature. They already got their stuff together in life. You get what I'm saying? It's okay for y'all to push that narrative to women. But when a nigga get older, oh, you gotta date women your age. Says the fuck who?
Yeah.
If I wanna go fuck a young one because she more of a spring chicken than you old hoes who ain't clucking like that, how the fuck you gonna get mad at me? And that's all it is, bro. It's bitter older women that's really mad at Shannon Sharp, bro.
On one part.
You don't see, bro. That's really coming for him.
Like,
bro, if you go on the internet and you watch all of the videos of people really voicing their opinion on the situation, it's nothing but older black women.
Okay.
You rarely seeing white women talking on the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You ain't really seeing no young women speak on it.
It's the
Bro, it's the older, because the older women feel like you should be fucking with. Why you messing with this young girl? And why you? We just had Shay and your sister in here talking about what they call the old ones now. Old bitches getting young niggas. Come on now.
What is that? OBGYN.
Yeah, come on now. You see how the narrative that they are pushing. Yeah. Old bitches getting young niggas. But niggas couldn't say old niggas getting young bitches. Y'all some pedophiles. You can be her daddy.
Yeah, why you doing what you doing with that young?
You get what I'm saying? So it don't make it don't.
Yeah.
You cannot make that shit right there a double standard thing, bro. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't, bro. You can't, bro. Like, so that's why I say he's not stupid, bro. I don't think Shannon Sharp was just fucking with a chick. Nah, she's the stupid one. She's the dumb one because if this don't pan out how you think it's gonna pan out, you dumb. I mean, yeah, you might get a little clout. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that's the girl that tried to finesse Shannon Sharp. But the same fact, ain't nobody really gonna try to match with you on no real money plays or money moves because ain't nobody gonna trust you.
Yeah.
Real
Use
talk.
that same analogy with Anthony Edwards and old girl.
As far as what?
Trapping. To basically get some
Yeah, she trap man, bro.
38, 39, almost 40. And he
Bro.
was in his 20s?
No. You talking about
No, that ain't Julian.
That ain't Anthony Edwards. That's what's the name from the Houston Rockets? That's Green. That's Green.
No, but he with her.
Huh?
He with her. That 40-year-old chick, he with her.
But she still saw Ching Ching in the bag, bro, and got that baby, bro. Come on, you 40-something years old. This boy 21. What do y'all have in common? And I'm just saying, though, like, and that's the thing, though, for you to really try to cuff him up and be like, yeah, we a family. See, that's the thing. Like, Shannon Sharp trying to cuff that girl up. We're just having fun. You come over, I put a couple dollars in your pocket. We do the do. You go your way.
So I'm like, what's my man that comedian name?
Corey Oak. I already know what I sound like. Real talk. He's talking about, I'll always be good because I got a lot of women in property. I'm always be straight. Because somebody gonna need some outlet Jordans for their kid. What you mean? I'm always be straight. But no, though, like, I can't fault him on that, man. It's just he was messing with a chick and she just tried to pull a okie dokie on him. That's it. That's all that is. You feel me? But it ain't like Shannon Sharp saw her out, tried to holler at her, and she was like, no. And he kept trying to pursue her. And she like, no. Then he started getting aggressive and stalking and to the point where he raped her or groped her or something. Then that's different. Then it's like, bro, what the hell, bro? You a creep. But when I'm in a sexual relationship with you, and you texting me, oh, come drop that on me. It's like, bro, how y'all can't see, like, this what we do? She just making it a little bit more, she just making it toxic and drama now.
Yeah.
But how y'all don't see that? People just be so quick to jump on something and be like, oh, man, bro, they was in the whole sexual relationship. So how you gonna say, dog, did any, no, I'm saying, that's just me in my opinion. How you gonna say, dog did anything and took anything from her? Yeah. Was this the relationship that they had? She liked it, the choking and the, know what I'm saying? So, like, come on, dog. Like, that's just my whole thing behind it. Like, I ain't gonna hold you up, like, for real. So I don't get the whole, like, oh, crucify him, and it's nothing but old, bitter-ass black women. Because that coochie ain't hitting no more. Yeah. And these older niggas want young girls.
That's what ain't that what Monique said? So you need to leave them young girls in the room, get you someone that's
but don't nobody want that shit, bro. Don't nobody, bro. Don't nobody. Who? Cause half of them trying to run around and get young niggas. Half of y'all ain't even know that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Let's be real. You got 50-year-olds still out here thinking they that shit. I still got it. Look. So how you gonna fuck this man for being in his 50s in shape and looking good the way he do? Pause. You feel me? How you gonna fault him for young women being attracted to him, or him being attracted to young women? Like, come on, dog. Like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. If you gonna hold him to the fire, hold women to the fire.
Yeah.
Real talk. Hold them to the fire, cause they doing the same thing.
Yeah. You're right.
So I don't. People can miss me with that shit, man. For real. Because see, this the thing. All the older women that's messing with the younger niggas ain't in a position where they got the bag. The young nigga got the bag. See, that's the thing. The young nigga got the bag. See, if she had the bag, ain't no young nigga gonna pull nothing like that. Ain't no young nigga gonna say, oh yeah, we was in a sexual relationship, she raped me, or she did this to get some money out of it. Why I'm gonna fuck up what's I got that's good? You feel me? I'm fucking with her. She got the bag, she doing her thing, she this, she that. Nigga, I'm just lucky for her to even be fucking with me because I'm an average person. I ain't got nothing going on her level or her scale for her to really be checking for me. But she is. So you think I'm enjoy this little ride while I'm on it? Because I don't know if it's going to last for forever or what it's going to be, but I'm enjoying it. I ain't going to sit back and be like, yeah, I'm scheming and scamming and I'm plotting. Now, if we just so happen to lay up without protection and I put a baby in you and that's what happens and we agree to keep it in, cool. But I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, yeah, I'm about to put a baby in her and trap her. Niggas don't think like that. Because you want to know what we think about what comes with that baby? Her ass for the rest of our life. See, that's how we think. Am I right or wrong? Ain't no nigga about to say, I'm about to trap her and put a baby in her. I'm about to put a baby in her. Like, man, hell no, I got to fuck with her for the rest of my life. She already showed me some qualities I can't stand in this bitch. I ain't about to put no baby here. Know what I'm saying? That's how we think. It just so be one of them nights, like, man, I hate this bitch. That pussy was good and I came in her. Fuck. Because it be times when nigga that got a chick pregnant, he be sick that he did, though. Like, oh, nigga, I was, drunk last night, bro. But it ain't like we sitting around like, I got her. Oh, my God, I got her. Niggas be like, unless that's your girl and y'all a family and that's what y'all plan to do. Yeah. But nigga, a random that you just hitting or busting down and she get pregnant, you're not through there like, I'm having a baby, bro. Why, man, I'm trying to talk this bitch to get this abortion, bro. Because that's how we think, bro. Yeah. We not looking to trap. Yeah. These women look to trap like, oh, he got something good. Real talk. Like, he got something good. Abortion? Real talk. He got some good going, girl. Oh, nigga, I put a baby. I could child support. We not thinking, oh, I could put a baby in her. Get her for child support. We not thinking like that. Nigga, they gonna probably rule against me and she got more money than me. Like, we still thinking like that. Like, man, hell no. Yeah. So it's different, man. But for y'all to really sit up there and be like, she is the victim, when clearly Shannon Sharp is the victim, bro. That nigga clearly is the victim, bro. Like, I just can't come out and have a little sex and have fun and
do what I'm doing because
do what I'm doing, and you want to try to get me for money? Like, come on, man. Like, that's bold, bro.
That's the case. We need to find Michelle. Find Michelle one because Sharp was tearing Michelle up too. You know what I'm saying? We need to go ahead and find Michelle. But Michelle ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, bro. I just can't get with that, bro. Cause nigga, what we was in high school, seeing grown men pick up these teenage girls.
Oh, hell yeah.
For the longest.
Yeah. Ask him, what you doing with that? Oh, he mature. Y'all, I know, yeah. Cause
he buy me this, he buy me that. He already got.
I ain't gonna
real
lie.
talk. For real, and what we do is, she just doing her thing. She just moving fast.
One chick, I know I was in high school. I had to be like around, I think I was in 11th grade. Yeah, I was in 11th grade, bro, and I'm talking to this chick, bro, in my grade. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to talk to her and shit, right? And she like, yeah, you cute and shit. You want, bro, her man, and she had to be no younger than 26, bro.
Real talk. They hit you with I like the older man.
I said, bro, what the?
I like the older man. He got more going on. Like, and see the thing with that's just the woman more into those women that was more into what can you do for me?
Yeah.
Because we in high school, motherfucker, I ain't got no job. You know what I'm saying? Unless I got a little something on the side, but motherfucker, we are teenagers. Our parents still doing for us half of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that was just always the type of women that was just set on, a nigga can do this for me, because when you always heard a woman, when especially a teenager, we said she talked to older guys, it'd always be because of what he got and what he do and what he showed me. It's all about he do this, he do that. It ain't never nothing about, I because you too young to do anything or to bring anything to the table for him but pussy and an open mouth.
Yeah. Fun.
Real talk.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all it is. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? But I ain't foughting Shannon Sharp over that shit, man. I'm not. Like, I ain't gonna sit up there and be like, oh, nigga, talk to somebody your age. You said what?
He gonna beat this.
He can, bro. He can beat it.
Do you feel like
bro? Then I think she got the same lawyer that little sketchy lawyer that was. It's like,
I was gonna say that.
Come on, man. Like that it can easily be beaten, bro. Like, cause all of the women came out against Jay-Z. Nigga, Jay-Z ain't never been in a room with this girl. Never been in a room with her. He yelling at the top of her voice, Jay-Z, nah. Yeah. And you had everybody go, yeah, get it, get Jay-Z, yeah, get that nigga in, cause I know that nigga. Ain't did nothing. But this be my thing, though. If you ever pay attention to these women that be doing these allegations, do she ever have any support outside of a ghetto or a ratchet ass best friend?
Nah, that I did.
That's to tell you everything you need to know.
So you basically saying somebody in their ear.
It ain't even basically nobody in their ear. You on bullshit. Because if you was really raped or touched or anything like that happened to you, your whole family would be standing behind you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what
you get what I'm saying? If something really happened to you in that way, you're going to have that support from your family. Because she was touched on and this ain't right. Yeah. And your family said the crib, Ashley out there on that bullshit again. They go Ashley trying to make another money move.
Yeah, they should have called Olivia.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to make another money play.
They could have got a rape kit from Olivia.
Somebody could have got a rape kit from Olivia. Hell no. Could have got a rape kit from Olivia. Nigga.
But as you can see, another fire topic in the wrap, in the bag. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. But before I finish, hey, let me ask you a question, because we just got a little time, bro. You see that shit that popped off about, because I kind of want to keep going. You know, we're going to keep going up. But y'all like, comment, subscribe on this episode. Run it up, run our views up. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Monetize, that's what we're trying to do, and we're going to go that plus. How was your circle as far as you trusting people? What's your circle?
Shit, I don't really trust myself. Because I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
Don't nobody else know what I'm capable of, how I know what I'm capable of. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, nobody has you how you have you.
Okay.
Real talk. Like, I ain't gonna, and that, bro, that go for your mama, your wife, your lady, your kids. Don't nobody have you
like you got your
how you got your own back. Because when everything up against the fan, how you gonna see it is, it's me versus everybody.
Yeah.
Survival of the fitness. You know what I'm saying? Either eat or be eaten. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, yeah, you can. I put trust in categories. You feel me? Like, oh yeah, I trust you up to this
To a certain extent.
I trust you. You know what I'm saying?
Thing,
Real talk. Like, everything is in categories. Yeah, everything is it's in tiers. I'm saying not categories. I'm saying tiers. Yeah. It's in tiers of how
I trust you more.
I trust you on this level.
This person I know, I'm saying? This person
that's how that works. Because you don't trust nobody how you trust yourself.
You seen
and shit, sometimes you don't even trust your damn self.
Yeah, true. You seen that topic that's going around? I saw the topic, that story going around about old girl. She got hit. They ran her over and kept going. Mm-hmm. You seen that?
Yeah.
You see what she was texting? I don't know if that was her cousin. Basically saying like, basically I should have came with y'all. I should have been with these people that I'm with. You know what I'm saying? They vibe or their energy is off. You know what I'm saying? 2 out of 3, basically. So she felt some type of way before she did what she did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because of that, you know, I feel like that's kind of like your first mind talking to you. If something ain't right, don't try to keep egging on it. Kind of like, you know what? This ain't fitting me. I'm gonna step back. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people not thinking of that. So the video, homegirl at a light, she twerking. Y'all knew this girl twerking. Y'all knew whoever was in the vehicle with her. Y'all know this missing. Before y'all even put out shit asking like, hey man, hey, well, such and such at? Oh shit, in front twerking. But y'all see this girl twerking. And y'all ran her over, bro. Y'all ran her over.
Yeah, they had all the intentions to do it. That was intentions to do it. Like, that wasn't no by mistake. That was did on purpose, bro. It was did on purpose. And bro, some people have cruel hearts, bro. And it's sad to say, but some people get off on it. Some people get off on negativity, being cruel, just doing foul shit, bro. Yeah. Some people really do, man. And that was really some foul shit, but like you say, in the same, sometimes you gotta trust your instincts of what you thinking up there, because you can see some shit. Like, if you know how to read a room, you'll be like, that was off. That was a bad sign.
I'm actually learning how to do that.
Well, how to read the room?
How to read a room.
Oh, I'm good at it.
Read a rocket.
Oh, bro, I could read the fuck out of it, bro. That's just like, bro, the workplace. I'm talking to my coworker, and we talking or whatever. And she just like, you know, I don't really speak on stuff that goes on in the job or that, because that ain't my business. I'm here to work. You know what I'm saying? Make my money and go home. Yeah. But just peeping just management and how they operate, how they do stuff. And I was just running it down to her, like, man, I peep X, Y, Z and this and this and that. And she was like, damn, like, you peep? I'm like, yeah, I know really how to read the room. I know how to read the vibes and the orals of people. Like, I do though, bro. And it's like, it's really like a gift though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, because everybody can't do it, because I have been in a room with people who cannot read the room or the energy or the vibe of the room, and it's like, bro, stop it. Yeah. Just quit while you ahead, bro. Like, cause you making yourself look bad. Like, perfect example, we had it happen last year on 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? We at my crib. A couple people down there having a conversation. One person having a conversation about like his lifestyle, how he operate, how he move, things like that he do within his lifestyle and shit. And the other person in the room just the questions that they keep asking.
Just they trying to get more out of, like,
not even more out of him. It's just like, bro, you can't see based off what he's saying. He's telling you who he is, how he get down. He ain't about none of them games, you feel me? But you just keep asking the questions to the point where it's like, bro, you keep asking me to the point like, you don't hear me talking, telling you who I am, to the point, not only that I'm telling you who I am, but nigga, I know how to read people. To the point he read the person that was asking him questions and was spot on with it. Spot on when he read the nigga, to the point like, cause I know both of them. So I know how you are. I know how you are.
Yeah.
You don't know how he is, but he's telling you how he get down and how he is. But it's just going over your head. So the questions that you are asking and the shit you saying to him is just like, nigga, you don't hear what the fuck I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm cut like that. Like, you don't get it by now? You feel me? Just keep asking to the point like, you the type of person where that ain't you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, you know what I'm saying? But the other person wasn't reading the room where it's like, bro, you're not reading the room or like, bro, he's telling you. How are you not grabbing an understanding of what's going on? So it's just like certain people like that, they can't be in a room of where it's being big business or big things talked or discussed because it'll go over your head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not reading the room, you're not reading the vibe, you're not knowing like, oh shit, I ain't supposed to be in here. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let me just sit the fuck back and shut up and observe. Some people don't know that. Some people don't know how to pick up that vibe. Because I could be in a room with some motherfuckers and I'm like, okay, I'm in a room with some heavy hitters. You feel me? They, you know what I'm saying? They on a bigger scale, a bigger level than I am. I ain't about to say shit because we ain't on the same level. Yeah. So what y'all talking about and what I'm talking about, we ain't even on the same topic. We ain't even on the same page. But I'm going to sit back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit back and I'm going to soak all this shit in, all this game on what y'all talking about and what y'all saying. If y'all saying some real shit. You feel me? Now, if y'all saying something that I can tap in and tune in with, and I can drop my 2 cents in on it, of course I'm going to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I got knowledge up here like a motherfucker. But for the most part, though, I'm not going to come in a room where I'm reading the room and I'm reading the vibe and I say, oh, yeah, I know how this shit going. I ain't about to jump in and make myself look stupid. Yeah. Because then it's showing that I don't deserve to be in a room with y'all. Who the fuck got him in here? Get him out of here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So you just, some people don't know how, but that's just a good thing to be able to do and have to just read. Because it don't not only work, nigga, that shit work with women. Oh, she ain't really fucking with me like that. Let me stop while I'm ahead.
Yeah, but a lot
of, you know what I'm saying?
Even
real talk, because sometimes you done made yourself look bad with a woman because she wasn't really feeling you and you probably kind of knew that or you didn't know that and you kind of just, to the point, you know what I'm saying, she probably cut it to you or said something to you, like, she kind of hurt my feelings. She said, she ain't fucking with a nigga, like, nigga, you not my type, you not, know what I'm saying, like you ain't have to come at a nigga like that.
You know what I'm saying, but as man, we automatically think, I ain't your type. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm your type.
Yeah, you got some niggas like that. So some niggas, all right, okay, I see how you playing it. You feel me? You got no, I'm still pursuing you. I'm still,
We don't take no for an answer. We don't know what no means in our, you know.
Shit, I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me no, I'm gonna accept that shit.
A lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take it. Yeah.
I just thought I was actually that because that's kind of like a little trend. It just dropped and a lot of people talking about it. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna talk about it too. We talk about these other topics. We're gonna talk about too. That's a current event and these other top topics that people that's been talking about. And never a dull moment. And let's talk about a podcast.
Never.
Thank y'all for tuning in and make sure y'all subscribe.
And I'm gonna tell you again, subscribe.
Go on our next channel.
And subscribe.
Page. Subscribe to that and watch all
again.
The footage. We're gonna get that back up.
And then go on Instagram and watch all our stuff and like, love, heart, do whatever. Drop emojis, comment, do all of it. Y'all always in your phones anyway. So go ahead while you in your phone. It ain't gonna hurt you to take a few more seconds out to go to Let's Talk About It podcast and show us some love. Yeah. Y'all show love to all the other dumbass podcasts.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna say on that? And this is just to anybody out there that's doing a podcast. Make sure the people that y'all got coming on y'all podcast, make sure that they're supporting you the same way that you're doing. Don't have people be on your podcast that's not supporting.
Because you showing a big support by inviting them on.
That part right there. And they should be just as much or even more excited than you are to do an episode because they never did nothing like this, or it's just sometimes this is their way to broaden their horizons or basically network with other people. Because you're getting on a platform that you ain't never thought you'd be on to basically connect with other people. Because you never know, that episode that you might be on might be an episode to help another person out that's watching that episode. So make sure y'all have people that support y'all just like y'all support yourself.
And on that note,
hold on, not before that note. thank you so much for tuning into our, Peter Peppercorn. And don't forget, like we keep telling you, OVL, what is it called?
Run it back.
Run it back. Say it again, man. You got to
Run
say like you're
it back.
excited, bro.
Run it back with OVL reaction videos is coming soon. Real talk.
We
whole bunch of funny, silly, serious shit.
Yeah.
Funny, silly, serious.
So if you could say it again.
Funny, silly, serious.
Okay, look at that. Funny, serious. I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? You see OVO. And then, like I said, if you watch any of the episodes where OVO be saying something, or he's talking about something funny, or he just do catchphrase, come on, man. So you already know the reaction video ain't gonna be nothing less. And you can see the other side of me. Peter Peppercorn does what he do, man. Just
always
funny
you on the
person
edge
that
of your
makes you
seat.
laugh. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to take what we got, this platform, and we just trying to take it somewhere else, man. Like I said, you never know where we gonna be at next year. Until the next time.
Real talk.
Who's signing out? You signing off?
We might pop out and see us out with Peter Peppercorn, man. Yeah. Hey, you can sign us out. I just want to let the people know, man. 2 things. Don't be dumb. Don't be in the coat.
All right, look at that. I got a new remote. See you.
Goodbye.